Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and Golden Frieza finally has his Extreme Z Awakening live in Dokkan. Now, this turns Golden Frieza into an absolute juggernaut, a real problem. So I definitely want to make sure to get this EZA done. I can't wait to test this Frieza out over in Super Battle Road. That'll be the real important test to me. You know, having that damage reduction available the whole time is going to be real big. Now, if we take a look at it, I've been sort of rocking the Revived Warrior team with this squad right here, basically full of Int Wicked Bloodline characters, right? So, like, you could use the AGL version of the team, with the AGL Metal Cooler as leader, but literally in, like, Stage 2, like, Metal Cooler hit Golden Frieza, and he did so little damage. I was like, whoa, yeah, this is not a good idea. I think running a Revived Warrior build like this is probably going to be your best bet. And unlike the Super Saiyan 3 Goku EZA, where eventually I ran into issues, once I got super deep in the event, where Angel Golden Frieza is a liability, that's only because that Super Saiyan 3 Goku is AGL, right? Angel Golden Frieza will have type advantage against, Tech Golden Frieza the whole way through. So Angel Golden Frieza will not in any way be a liability here. He's going to have good defense, and he's going to have really good attacking power. Plus, the fact that we have EGL Metal Cooler off the team, and we're just rocking the Int Metal Cooler instead, he's a better linking partner for LR Metal Cooler to be able to give him extra damage and stuff like that. And because we have so many Metal Cooler units on here, they all are going to have like auto regeneration and healing and stuff like that. I was actually even debating, like, maybe using like a friend LR Metal Cooler, but like it's just such a massive drop in stats that I feel like it probably wouldn't be worth it. I think LR Metal Cooler, especially at the Rainbow level, probably could out-damage Angel Golden Frieza a little bit, but I don't know. I don't really think it's going to be too worth it. All right, so this would be such a good rotation, like a little deeper into the actual event, because we would be healing so much right here just from their links, right? That's going to be very helpful. Plus, that Int Metal Cooler that I rainbowed the SSR one at the end there, he does actually heal 5% HP, so that will be very nice moving forward. I'll probably try and see how far I can get in the Golden Frieza EZA. With a lot of these Int-type units, I don't think it's really going to be too difficult. There's some really strong units, custom built for this event, like LR Metal Cooler Army, and then of course Angel Golden Frieza. Then of course, I am bringing the GT Int Frieza on the team as well. Now he is not getting as much of a buff as the rest of the team is, because GT Frieza is not a Revived Warrior character. I feel like there's an argument you can make that GT Frieza deserves to be on the Revived Warrior category, but then I could also see it from the other end too, where, because GT Frieza did not leave Hell, he's not really a Revived Warrior. It's like Gogeta, right? I've seen a lot of people wonder, why was Gogeta from the Janemba movie, why was he not in the Revived Warrior team? It's because Gogeta was a fusion of two dead guys who, beat a demon in Hell. Like, they were in the afterlife, they didn't get revived. I'm going to start talking about movie canon and stuff like that, but obviously, Goku and Vegeta, like, they didn't immediately go back to Earth or anything like that. Like, they stayed dead at the time of the movie's completion, but, obviously, the movies don't really sort of fit into, like, the official, like, timeline, so it's not really a big deal anyway, because it's like, Vegeta is dead because of his sacrifice against Majin Buu, but then, like, Goku is still dead, and, like, Gohan and all the cats, like, Earth is fine, so, it gets real tricky when talking about, like, canon and stuff like that. But, I don't know, GT Frieza, him not being on the Revived Warrior category, of course, does hurt his own stats a lot, because he's only getting 50% HP attack and defense from Angel Golden Frieza, right? Whereas all the rest of the units, they're getting that 170% attack and defense, which is really, really good. And then, okay, so I decided to rock the AGL Golden Frieza as well. I'm only going to use him until my Tech Golden Frieza is good to go, right? Because at a certain point, AGL Golden Frieza, you know, once he falls below 50% HP, he's worthless. He won't be able to help us out in any way. And then especially in this event, after that, like one normal attack will be enough to kill us, I'm sure. So that's why I'm going to be switching to Tech Golden Frieza once, you know, his EZA is actually done with. I would like to point out as well that the Int Golden Frieza and the AGL Golden Frieza probably will EZA, I don't want to say soon, but like if you look at some of the upcoming EZAs, right, like the Broly, like what are they going to do for like Broly? And what are they going to do for, like, Cell? Like, are they just going to use medals from the old EZA events? Or, you know, is SCR, Cell, and Broly going to have their own EZAs? That'll be very interesting to see. I would imagine they're going to get their own unique, EZA events. Like, you know, SCR Cell's not going to EZA with medals from the Tech Cell. I don't think they would do that. Especially with the level of power buff that they're given to these units. Like, I feel like they do want players to at least earn like that extra attack and power, right? Whereas like it's a lot easier to do Tech Cell's EZA since like a unit like Future Gohan, you know, he's been out for, I mean, Future Gohan is about to be a year old next month. So, you know, there's been a couple of opportunities to pull him. You know, it'll be easier to get that Tech Cell EZA done. Whereas, I don't know, let's just say they release a hypothetical, you know, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Dokkan Fest, and maybe he has like a new category or something, Rage Warriors, I don't know. And then that would be what is effective against SCR Cell's EZA. I think something like that is probably more likely than just them using the old medals. But for something like the AGL Gold Frieza and the Int Gold Frieza, I do think, you know, those will EZA. It probably won't take that long, because I'm thinking about it, like, when did Int Cell on JP got his EZA alongside Tech Beerus? I want to say that happened in about November. And then Tech Cell, his EZA was what, like the very, very start of June? So, you know, 5 or so months. So, you know, I would say the Golden Friezas could potentially EZA maybe September, October. It would not surprise me too much to see them get the EZAs. So I would recommend, you know, to farm up some extra medals if you have the time, you know, to just be prepared for them to get their EZAs. Because especially that AGL one, the AGL Golden Frieza, after his EZA, I think he could potentially become the best defensive unit in the game. Like, right now, it's probably Int Hercule that came out with SCR Super Buu. But, you know, I would actually, I don't know, I mean, Tech Golden Frieza's right up there now, too, because Tech Golden Frieza, you know, has the ridiculous, 80% damage reduction, and then it's still 50% once he falls below 50% HP. So, you know, Tech Golden Frieza definitely on that short list. I really like the Golden Frieza units and how they have, you know, this sort of, like, damage reduction. It'll be interesting to see what they do with Int Frieza, because Int Frieza just has, like, an attack and defensive buff. But actually, I feel like Int Frieza is kind of a similar card to the Int Perfect Cell, and look at how ridiculous they made him, right? So, you know, it would not be out of the realm of possibility that they make, you know, Int Golden Frieza really, really crazy like they made Int Cell. I think that would be really, really cool. Like, you know, because I don't know of any Golden Frieza cards that, like, get stronger as the fight goes on, but I mean, because obviously that directly mirrors what happened, like, you know, in the movie, where, you know, Golden Frieza got weaker as the fight progressed rather than stronger. And, you know, that's usually the thing with the Saiyans, right? Like you know, Saiyans typically in, like, you know, the series have been displayed to get stronger, like, the more the fight is going on, right? Whereas Frieza got weaker. So I feel like some of these Golden Frieza cards were kind of like modeled to like fit that, right? Like, that's why Tech Golden Frieza loses everything once he falls below 50% HP. Well, at least before his EZA, was because, you know, in the movie, you know, after him and Goku fought for a while, you know, his stamina started depleting, and, you know, before you know it, he couldn't even maintain his golden form. So, you know, that's the reason that they had, you know, like the AGL and the Tech one have those, you know, sort of restrictions that they do. But, you know, now that's a thing of the past. So I probably will, I did a video, like one of the like early look, private server videos on Tech Gold and Frieza. I will definitely do another like rainbow video on him, like actually awakening my own. Because the other thing too is like I do want to see like how he'll do with like Kid Buu on rotation. Like I want to see Gold and Frieza on several of those category teams, right? Like Gold and Frieza's on like the Full Power team, the Movie Boss team, Wicked Bloodline team. Like there's just so many teams that Gold and Frieza is on that like I would like to see just how he performs on them. Particularly on like the Movie Boss team. Like I feel like he's gonna fit right in because like does Tech Gold and Frieza have prodigies? I don't think he does not. I was gonna say because that would be very good if he did, because he would share that with Dragon Ball Super Broly, right? But what Gold and Frieza is still going to share Shocking Speed with Dragon Ball Super Broly. That's why like when the info for Broly first came out and I saw that he was a prepared for battle and Shocking Speed unit, like Akatsuki knew exactly what they were doing because so many of those characters, so many of those Movie Boss characters are Shocking Speed units, right? Because you have like the Beerus units are Shocking Speed. I believe Bojack is a Shocking Speed unit as well. Like, so Broly having the ability to, connect with Saiyan units with prepared for battle, as well as a lot of those villains. Janemba, for example, has Shocking Speed. So, that will help out a lot, that Broly is able to connect with all of those units like that. LR Bojack does not have Shocking Speed. Okay, so that's kind of a shaft for my boy LR Bojack. I feel like LR Bojack is deserving of having Shocking Speed, right? Am I crazy for thinking LR Bojack should get that? I mean, I guess, you could say that Gohan, like, really got the drop on him, right? So, like, but go, like, the Super Saiyan, well, actually, LR Gohan does have Shocking Speed. But, LR Gohan has Shocking Speed, because, like, the things LR Gohan basically did to, like, the Cell Juniors, I mean, it's not the same, Gohan, right? Like, this, obviously, LR Gohan is a father-son Kamehameha Gohan, but still, like, the way Gohan was just, like instantly, like, teleporting, and then it's like no one can follow Gohan at all, and then he's just, like, decapitating Cell Juniors. Like, that shit was just so crazy. By the way, we need a good Cell Junior in the game. I know people will point out the Cell Junior with the 160% 12 key multiplier, but it doesn't change the fact that he's still, an N card? Or is he a rare? I always forget. That's the one thing I always mess up on. Is that 160% 12 key multiplier Cell Junior a rare or an N card? Right now, I can't remember. I'm going to feel dumb later. But anyway, we're done. I don't think this Gold and Frieza EZA is going to be very, very difficult at all. Even for new, well, I don't want to say new players, because it'll be difficult for new players because you still have to beat Battlefield to get the LR Metal Cooler Army. But if you've got the LR Metal Cooler Army, you're good to go, right? Because then, you could drop him as a leader. You could bring Angel Gold and Frieza as a friend. Watch, I'm actually going to, I think, switch over to Angel Gold and Frieza as my actual friend leader, to help people out. Because I don't really think AGL Metal Cooler is the way to go. And here's the thing, Angel Gold and Frieza, he's been around for so long that I think, a lot of people probably are going to have our boy. Where is Angel Gold and Frieza? He should be right around here. Did I go by him? All right, hold on. I'm not clicking off of this video. There he is right there. I was going to say until we put Angel Gold and Frieza as a friend leader, but there we go. So good luck, guys, attempting to get this, Tech Gold and Frieza's EZA done. Now, I'll go ahead, awaken him, do all that stuff. We'll take him into an event. I'll probably do a video on that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan as well. I actually feel like that Gohan, I think people are being a bit too harsh on them. It's just, they see Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who was I don't know, maybe top 5 most hyped characters in all of Dragon Ball, at least by everyone's opinions, right? Everyone has Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on a pedestal, and he does not live up to, the level of expectations. But I don't think that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is bad by any means. He's not. He is situational, but he's not bad. So, we'll go ahead and finish up here. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.